and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Kaylee, and today's class is a 45-minute creative vinyasa flow, one of your favorite styles. This is a ladder flow, so we will build on one foundational sequence and add poses each round. And we are working into our hips and our side bodies today. It's a really fun and flowy class. I taught it in person last weekend and everyone loved it, so I thought I would share it here as well. There is a Spotify playlist down below if you like to play music while we flow. And before we get started, I do have an app called The Glow Method where I post a lot of classes, and I'm actually posting the most classes I've ever posted in 1 month, 17 over there. So more than half of the month you'll get a new class, and I extended the free trial from 7 days to 14 days. If you would like to go and try it out, I would love to have you. I also just launched a fun new series of really challenging, strong workouts like yoga sculpt, Pilates, bar, and that sort of thing. And it's a great complement for your yoga practice. So if you would like to try it, the link is down below. And of course, if you have questions, you can connect with me on Instagram. And let's get started with class. We're going to make our way onto our back today. So finding a Savasana shape of your choice. Legs can go long, arms can open out wide. Maybe a Supta Baddha Konasana feels good, feet together, knees wide. Or if you want some more support for the lower back, let the knees knock in towards center and step the feet as wide as the mat. Wherever you do land, I invite you to move into stillness, but let it be a journey to get there. There might be subtle shifts in the physical body that you need to be able to stay still. Could be adjusting your shape, rolling the shoulders down the back. Whatever it is, those small shifts will eventually bring you to a place that you can simply be and start to tap into your inner world. Notice what's going on in the physical body, the breath, the mind. When we step on the mat, we are here to notice and observe. And know that there is no right or wrong way to feel when you make your way into this space. There is simply what is. And without trying hard, we will shift feeling, sensation, energy within the body, but letting those shifts come as they do without trying too hard or forcing them. If you haven't already, start to breathe a little bit deeper. Feel the belly expand on the inhalation, the body get a little bit heavier on the exhalation. And we use our breath in our yoga practice as a way to deepen the postures, but also to create presence within. So maybe you make your intention to let your breath be your guide for the next 45 minutes or so as we move together. Let's take a deep breath in. Hold for a moment at the top, sip in a little bit more. Big exhale, sigh, let it go. Gently start to reach the arms up overhead. Find a full body stretch. Maybe you point the toes and arch to the spine. And then interlace the fingers and then press the palms away. Feel that lengthen the backside of the arms. And then release the grip of the fingers. Take right hand to left wrist and cross your left leg over your right as you take a big side bend towards the right, stretching left side body. Inhale to move back through center. Release the grip and switch. Left hand, right wrist. Right leg crosses over left. Inhale to come back through center. Big full body stretch. And then exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Gentle rock side to side. Checking in with the low back. The hips, maybe you slide the knees wide for a moment. And then come back through stillness. Extend your left leg long. Take a breath in. Breath out, supine twist. Right knee to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale to come back through center. Knees to chest. Exhale, twist over to the right. Left knee hugs in, right leg goes long. Left arm extends. Come back through center on your in-breath. Slide the hands behind the thighs and then rock and roll a few times up and down the spine. Eventually we land in a tabletop, hands and knees. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, spread the fingers wide. And then start to move. Your inhale will drop the belly. Your exhale will round to the back body. You can let this be fluid, shifting front to back, adding on any other shapes. Moving intuitively with your body and your breath. And then meeting back in neutral. Extend your right leg back behind you, flex the toes, and then cross the right knee all the way over to the left, toes tuck under behind you. From there, start to walk the hands forward, and then maybe over to the left a little bit, feeling into the side body stretch on the right. And start to bend into your right knee. We'll press the hips back. Gooood child's pose. Left knee is crossed over right. Feet are wide. Arms reach forward. Starting to breathe into the hips. And then on your inhale, shift forward. Exhale, step left foot outside of left hand for lizard. Turn the toes out. Maybe you slide the left knee back in space. You could come onto fingertips here. Lifting through the heart, dropping the hips heavy. Gentle opening for the outer hip. And then root left hand down, find a twist. Right hand to right thigh. Spin the chest towards the right as you draw the right shoulder back in space. You can stay here, or maybe you find the quad stretch. Curl the heel towards the glutes. Gently release. Plant the hand, release the toes, and then we'll open all the way to a gate. Right leg goes back. Left arm sweeps up and over the head. Big side body stretch. You're on the left knee and the right foot, reaching towards the back of the mat. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, tabletop. And we'll do that all again. Extend your left leg long, flex the toes, and then slide left foot to the right. Tuck the toes under behind you, and then start to walk the hands forward and over to the right. Feel that side body stretch on the left. And start to bend into your left knee. Walk the hands back. Gooood child's pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, step left foot outside of left hand. Lizard. Right knee down, left knee bent. You can be on the palms or the fingertips. Think about lifting with the crown of the head. And then find your twist. Left hand, left thigh to start. Spin the chest over towards the left. You can stay here or bend into the back knee. Catch the foot, curl the heel in towards the glutes. Gently release. This time tuck the back toes. Turn the left toes to face forward. Press into the hands, lift the right knee and step to ragdoll, top of the mat. Feet hips width distance or wider. Hold opposite elbows as you fold over the legs, releasing through the upper body. You can sway side to side. Maybe there's a different arm variation. Release the hands, heel toe feet together, big toes touch. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Reach the fingers to the sky when you get there. Exhale, hands pull to heart center just for a moment. Close the eyes, take a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the arms, extended mountain. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. First time we're here, press into the hands, engage through the core. Soft bend in the elbows, gaze slightly forward. Inhale, now shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down onto the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra. Lift the heart. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Bend into one knee and then the other. Maybe you shake the head, yes and no. A little bit of movement here to open up through the backside of the legs. And then making your way back through stillness. Inhale to lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel top of the mat, step or float. Half lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Inhale, rise to stand, extended mountain. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha, halfway. Exhale, step back, high plank. This time, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more, sun A. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Half lift and fold. Inhale, rise, Urdhva. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, chaturanga. Step, maybe float this time. We meet back. Downward facing. Head heavy, hips high. Take a few moments to pause. We will have the opportunity to pause in down dog a few times throughout class. If you ever need a break, whether that's sitting on the knees, a child's pose, a sip of water, feel free to take it as you need. Let's take a breath in together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg to sky. Three-legged dog. Keep the hips square. Really kick through the right toes. Exhale, hug right knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, hug right knee, right elbow. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hug right knee, right elbow, and then step right foot outside of right hand. High lizard. Drop the hips, but don't drop the back knee. Reach the crown of the head to the sky. Either palms or fingertips on the mat. You can also grab blocks here. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale, maybe a little bit more lift from the spine. Exhale, keep that lift, step forward, Malasana, heels and toes out, top of the mat. Press the palms together as you reach the crown of the head high. Settle into the hips and then press the knees wide. Come back to your breath. Take a breath in. Breath out, fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folds. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a moment, find your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift left leg to sky. Take a moment, square the hips, press into both hands. Exhale, hug left knee, left elbow. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, hug it in. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Step left foot outside of left hand, high lizard. Right knee stays lifted. Reach the crown of the head to the sky. Think a little bit of up dog in the chest. Deep hip opening. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, step malasana, top of the mat, heels in, toes out. Hands pull to heart center. Root down into your heels to lift the crown of the head a little bit higher. Beautiful. Breathe in. Breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. A few moments to pause. That is the base of our flow. We will add on to that sequence. On your inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. One time, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, pull it in, step right foot outside of right hand. Inhale, drop the hips. Adding on, exhale, press the hips back, straighten through the right leg, long, wide pyramid. Inhale, bend into the right knee, gaze forward. Exhale, step top of the mat, heels in, toes out, hands to heart. Inhale, lift the crown. Exhale, fold over the legs, Padangustasana, fingers around big toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the elbows, fold, drop the head. Shrug the shoulders down the back body to create space in the cervical spine or the neck. Release the hands from the feet. Next inhale, come all the way up to stand. Extended mountain. Exhale, right hand, left wrist. Step left foot behind, big side bend to the right. Can you drop your left heel towards the mat to deepen? Inhale, come back through center, find chair, land, left foot next to right, set the hips low. Take a moment to pause. Softness in the toes and the face. Strength in the heels, the legs. Breathe in, maybe lift a little higher with the fingers. Breathe out, hands pull to heart center and twist over to your right. Hook left elbow on right thigh. Spiral and open the chest. Sit the hips low. Breathe in. Breathe out. Start to look down towards the feet and curl your left heel in towards your glute. Step it back, twisted crescent. Readjust as you get there. Left heel is lifted. Right knee is deeply bent. Breathe in. And breathe out. Stay for one more full round of breath here. And then your next inhale will take you high crescent. Fingers to the sky. Feet are hips width distance. Back heel stays lifted. Reach the fingers even higher. Maybe find a bit of a back bend. Exhale, hands plant to frame the front foot. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, step it, lizard. Inhale, drop the hips. Maybe you come onto fingertips. Exhale, press the hips back, long, wide pyramid. Straighten the left leg. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, step malasana, top of the mat, heels and toes out, hands to heart. Inhale, lift the crown. Exhale, fold, Padangustasana, fingers around big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, drop the head. Moment to pause here. Shrug the shoulders down the back. Breathing length and space into the backside of the body. Release the hands from the feet. Next inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Reach the fingers to the sky when you get there. Left hand, right wrist, big step with the right foot behind. Find your curtsy side bend. Draw the right heel towards the mat as you lean towards the left. Breathing into right side body. Beautiful. Inhale. Center, right foot steps next to left. Chair pose, sit low. Take a moment to pause before we find the twist. Hips heavy, heart high. Breathe in. Breathe out, hands pull to heart center, and then hook right elbow, twist to the left. Draw left shoulder back in space. Spin the chest towards the left and use the leverage of the hands to twist deeper. Beautiful. Start to look down towards the feet. Curl right heel in towards the glute and step it back. Twisted crescent. Palms continue to press together. Maybe you readjust where the right elbow is on the thigh. Back heel is lifted a lot. Breathe in. And breathe out. Beautiful. Next, inhale, high crescent. Take a moment, land in the shape. Deep bend in your left knee. Lift the right heel a little bit higher and feel that give you more space to square the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale, maybe a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, hands plant to frame the foot. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. A few more breaths to pause. We'll take it through our last round, adding on quite a few more poses. So it's a good time for water, a towel off if you need it. Let's take a breath together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, big sigh through the mouth. Meet me back in down dog and inhale right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, hold it there. And then take it over to the left elbow, back to the right, and then maybe you fly Ekapada Vinyasa 2, floating the back leg. Inhale is three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, step right foot outside of right hand. Inhale, drop the hips. Exhale, long lizard, or long pyramid, maybe you flex the right toes and dig the heel into the mat, lifting the sole of the foot. Now inhale, lizard. Exhale, Malasana step, top of the mat, heels in, toes out, hands to heart. Breathe in. Breathe out, fold, Padangustasana just for a moment. Fingers around big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Right hand to right hip. Inhale, come all the way up, standing leg raise. Option to keep the toe lock or drop it. Roll the left shoulder back in line with the right. Maybe you can lift the right fingers to the sky. Standing tall on the right leg, soft bend in the knee will help to balance here. Breathe in. Breathe out, B variation. Left leg to the right, right arm to left leg to the left, right arm to the right. Maybe the gaze follows the right fingertips. Hips stay square and in one line. Breathe in. Breathe out, tree pose. Left foot, right inner thigh. Arms lift to the sky. Press foot into thigh. Thigh back into foot. Stand up tall. Check in with the ribs. Can you draw them in towards center? Right hand, left wrist. Breathe in. Breathe out, curtsy side bend. Left foot steps behind. Deep bend in the right knee. Drop your left heel. Inhale, come back through chair. Sit low. Exhale, hands to heart and twist. Hook left elbow on right thigh. Spiral the chest. And then start to look down. Curl the heel towards the glute. Maybe you can pause and twisted warrior 3. Extend your left leg back. Keep the bend in the right knee. Eventually, we land. Twisted crescent. Palms pressed together. Inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale is goddess. Heels in, toes out. Hands pull to heart center. Crown of the head lifts to the sky. Hips sit low. Draw the heels towards the mat and then press the knees wide using the strength of the glutes. Breathe in. Breathe out, stay. Beautiful. Inhale, star. Exhale, Prasarita, fold, drop the head. Take a moment, maybe you sway side to side. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, crawl to the back of the mat. Plant your right hand. Inhale, open. Left arm to the sky, low twist. Exhale, horizons lunge, dip the hips. Reach back with the left hand. Feel that stretch in the right side body. Inhale, back through your twist. Exhale, Shiva squat. Plant the left hand as you pull the right knee in behind the left. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Last time, inhale. Exhale, pull it in, hold. Draw the hands to the heart center. Maybe soft bend or deep bend in the left knee. Maybe the hands down the mat. We're going to come up for dancer. Keep your right heel curling into the glute. Just come up to stand. And then reach left arm high, right hand to right foot, and find your pose. Kick and lift. Reach the crown of the head to the sky. Slight hinge forward in the chest. Find your breath. We're going to transition to half moon from here. Option to keep the bind with the right hand. Start to lower your left hand to the mat, block or floor. Maybe you can keep the bind for Chapasana, maybe not. And you find it when you come back. Stack hips and shoulders now. Kick and lift through the right foot. Gently release if you have Chapasana, full half moon. And then we'll all land. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten left leg as you reach back. Exhale, triangle pose, left hand down, right arm high. Stack hips and shoulders, let this feel good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take a side plank, reach right arm by the ear. Plant it down inside of the left foot. Option for the toe lock. Inhale, full Vashi. Lifting the left leg, pressing into the right hand. We're just here for a moment. Stack hips and shoulders wherever you are. And then we'll step the foot back down. And then inhale all the way to a warrior two, top of the mat. Bend into your right knee. Stack shoulders over hips. Take a moment to pause. Reach the fingertips long and press into the back edge of your left foot. Inhale, reverse. Reach back. Keep the bend in the knee. Exhale, side angle and pause. Reach left arm by the ear. Maybe you grab a block. We're going to take the full extended variation, the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Press the right knee wide. Continue to reach through the left fingers. From here, we're going to make it to fallen triangle so you have options. You stay in the shape, plant the right hand, pull the right heel towards the glute, and then thread it through. Or you can drop both hands and readjust to find your fallen triangle. So wherever you are, root down through your right palm, press into it, and then curl right knee, right elbow, extend it through, fallen triangle. However you get there, a moment to pause when you do. Press the hips high, feel that stretch in the left side body. And then inhale is three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip. Find your flip dog or wild thing. Reach forward, drop the head. Press the hips high. Inhale is three-legged. Exhale, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips. Great work. Find a breath. Let's take a breath together. Inhale. And exhale. Last side. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Hold, and then take it over to the right. Back to the left. Maybe you fly. Ekapada, Kunanyasana 2. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it. Left foot outside of left hand. Drop the hips. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Maybe you curl. Left toes. Inhale, bend into the knee. Exhale, step Malasana, top of the mat. Heels in, toes out, hands to heart. Breathe in. Breathe out, fold. Padangustasana for a moment. Feet hips width. Fingers around big toes, inhale. Exhale, fold. Drop the head. Shrug the shoulders down the back body. Left hand to hip this time. Root into the foot and then inhale, stand. Right leg comes with you. Once you get there, left arm to the sky. Right shoulder back in line with left. And then open it to B variation. Left arm to the left, right leg to the right. Bend into the right knee. Deliver the foot to the inside of your left thigh and lift the arms to the sky, tree pose. Root down through the left foot. Soften the toes if they're gripping hard. And then take left hand to right wrist. Start to lean over to the left. Right foot will step behind eventually. Curtsy side bend, big side body stretch. Beautiful, inhale, chair. Right foot lands. Exhale, hands to heart, twist. Right elbow hooks, left thigh. Spin the chest to the sky. And then start to look down, curl the heel towards the glute. Maybe twisted warrior 3 on the way. You pause before you land. Twisted crescent. Palms at heart center. Spin and open through the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out, goddess. Heels in, toes out, hands stay at heart center. This time, maybe you can float both heels. Continue to sit low. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Inhale, star. Drop the heels, lift the arms. Exhale, prasarita, fold. Drop the head. Moment to pause. Maybe you get upside down on this round. Just an option. You could just enjoy the twist or enjoy the fold as well. If you did make your way upside down, come back to the mat. We'll all inhale, hands underneath the shoulders, lengthen the spine. Exhale, crawl, back of the mat, low twist. Left hand down, right arm high. Breathe in. Breathe out, horizons lunge. Dip the hips, reach back. Breathing into left side body. Inhale, back through low twist. Exhale, right hand down, left knee. Pulls in Shiva. Inhale, standing split, extend it. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull one more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull and hold. Maybe hands pull to heart center. Gaze forward. Root into the right foot, come up to stand. Left knee stays bent. Heel curls to the glute. Dancer. Left hand. Left foot, right arm high. Press down into the right foot. And then same option, half moon from here. However you get there, you can keep the bind or drop it. Right hand down, move to stacked hips and shoulders. Inhale, release, left leg long. Exhale, land, warrior 2. Bend into the right knee. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten right leg as you reach back. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Stack hips and shoulders, spiral the inner thighs away from the midline. Press into the back edge of the left foot. Start to extend left arm by the ear, feel that side body stretch until the left hand lands. Square the hips and then open. Vashi. Maybe the toe lock, right leg lifts. However you get there is perfect. We'll land right foot where it started and come all the way up. Warrior 2, top of the mat, bend into your left knee. Take a moment to pause and settle. And then inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle, left arm to thigh, right arm by the ear. Moment to pause here. And then left hand comes to the inside of the left foot, deepen the shape. Full extended side angle. From here, we'll make our way to fallen triangle. So plant the left hand inside of the left foot. Start to curl your left heel in towards the glute. Left knee, left elbow, and then extend it. Fallen triangle, hips high. Right arm by the ear, big side body stretch. Right hand down, left leg high, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, stack, and then flip. Press the hips high, drop the head back. Inhale is three-legged. Exhale, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. We meet down dog. Take a breath. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, come to the knees. Untuck the toes. Find a seat. Palms face up on the thighs. Let the eyes close down or get heavy. And just feel. Notice sensation in the body, the breath, the mind. Maybe you can pinpoint what has shifted. Maybe not. Maybe it's very subtle. It starts you opening up that listening so that it might become apparent. As you're ready, blink the eyes open. Come to stand on the knees. We'll take a few rounds of camel. Knees, hips width distance. Press the hips forward. Reach the fingers to the sky to start. Cactus the arms. Continue to press the hips forward. And then bend the elbows to take the fists to the low back. Press the hips forward. Draw the elbows together to broaden through the heart space. And then you can stay here, or you can start to reach back for the heels. Continue to press the hips forward. Finding this bend in the upper back. Tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale to come out. Exhale to come to your seat. Neutralize the spine. Sit up tall. Maybe close the eyes. Again, check in. And then come back up. We'll find a side bend camel this time to really round out the side body stretches today. Arms reach up to the sky to start. And then drop right hand down towards right calf, ankle, maybe heel. Once you get there, you can spin the left shoulder back and make this sort of a side bend camel. Strong in the core. Inhale, right arm back high. Switch. Exhale, left hand down. Calf, shin, ankle, heel, whatever you can grab. Press the hips forward, drop the head. Inhale, come back up. One more time each side. You do have the option to find right hand to right heel. And then from that point, keep it there. Left hand, left heel. Press the hips forward. Right arm by the ear. Left arm lifts again. Left hand down. Keep it there. Right hand, right heel. Lift the left arm. And then lift all the way back up. Come all the way to a seat. And then sweep the feet forward. Let's take Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees wide, a gentle forward fold after those back bends. So soles of the feet pressed together, hips sit heavy, knees go wide, and then you choose however much you want to fold. It can be a little, it can be a lot. Again, being mindful of the spine. And as you're ready, come back up. Step the feet in front of you and come all the way down onto the back. Hug the knees into the chest as you arrive, and then give yourself a couple gentle rocks side to side, massaging sacrum, tailbone, lumbar spine. Eventually land happy baby. Knees wide, soles of the feet to the sky. Draw the shoulders down towards the mat. Feeling this opening in the hips. Stabilization happening in the spine. And then draw the knees back to the chest. Cross your right leg over your left like you're sitting in a chair. Reach forward for the feet. Supine, gomu. So we've been here in a child's pose. Now we take it on our back. And you can decide how much of a stretch you want. The closer that you draw the feet towards the body, the more deeply you will feel the stretch in the outer hips and the glutes. And then gently release. Keep the legs as is. Drop them to the left, gaze to the right. Supine twist. If the cross is a little bit too much, you can uncross and stack the knees. And as you're ready, come back through center. Uncross the legs and recross. The left leg over. Reach forward for the feet. Draw the heels towards the glutes. Shoulders heavy. And then twist. Release the hands, drop the knees to the right. Left arm to the left. Come back through center. Uncross the legs. Knees to chest one more time. And then release. Savasana. Landing in the place that we started. Legs long, arms wide, eyes closed. Maybe it takes less time for you to move into stillness this round. Maybe not, and that's okay too. Set up the shape so that you can feel comfortable enough to stay. And invite the stillness that you created in the body into the mind. The breath returns to its natural rhythm, and give yourself permission to enjoy simply being. Take a slow, deep breath in. And a slow, deep breath out. Maybe the arms reach up overhead. Start to bring movement into the body to eventually roll to one side and then press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Sitting up tall, close the eyes down, hips heavy, crown high, hands collect at heart center. As always, taking the moment at the end of class to find a feeling of gratitude for choosing to roll out your mat today, showing up for your body, whatever it is in this moment. Maybe take that feeling of gratitude into the rest of the day with you. Let's take a breath together. Inhale. Exhale, big sigh, let it go. When you're ready, blink the eyes open. Great work. I hope you absolutely loved this class. As always, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you would like to try out the app, please go to the link down in the description. And like I said, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me on Instagram or also email me. My email is always there for you to reach out to, and enjoy the extra week trial. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being here on YouTube as well.